Hey guys, Junaid from Meninfluencer here. Hope you look good, feel good and are ready to prosper, because in this video I want to talk about how you can grow your hair out as a man. Because in my last video where I actually compared short hair versus long hair here in 2021, a lot of you guys actually wanted to grow the hair out, and therefore I thought let's make a video about this so I can help you guys the best way possible. And if you're someone that actually hasn't watched that video, I will link down below and on the iCard. And if you're someone that actually is new to this channel and would like to see more content like this, please consider to hit the subscribe button and help your brother out, because I saw that over 95% of you guys that are currently watching these videos aren't even subscribed yet. So what are you doing? If you want to see more awesome content like this, please consider to hit the subscribe button and help your brother out. Anyways, with that said, let's jump into the video. Number 1, start long on top. So if you're someone that simply wants to only grow out the top, obviously you're gonna get rid of the sides. But if you're someone that also wants to have those sides, perhaps it's better to wait now and allow your hair to grow on the top a bit more before you actually let your hair on the sides grow out. And the reason for this is quite simple. So if you're someone that currently is growing their hair out and the top and the side is pretty much the same length and you haven't even hit that awkward phase yet, most likely your hair on the side is gonna look so much more bulkier than the hair on the top. And this will obviously make your hair look a bit odd. And therefore, if you're someone that doesn't want to particularly have that, it's better to actually grow your hair on the top first, so around 4 inches first, and then allow the hair on your sides to grow out as well. Number 2, skip shampoo. So a lot of hair experts and research actually say that if you use too much shampoo, your hair will actually get too dry and therefore your hair won't even look that great. And if you're someone that actually uses tons of shampoo and still actually feels like they have quite healthy hair, most likely this is because you still have short hair and therefore your hair is constantly regrowing, and the regrowth allows it to actually look so much more healthier than if you're someone that wants to grow their hair out. And the way to actually explain this is quite easy. So if you actually look on the screen right now, you see the place where I'm actually holding my hair. The hair here is a bit older than obviously at the roots, and therefore the hair here is a bit less healthy than the hair at the roots. So obviously if you're someone that's constantly using a ton of shampoo, the hair at this part will obviously get so much drier than the hair at the roots. And I'm actually not telling you to completely stop using shampoo, because obviously it depends on your lifestyle. If you're someone that sweats a lot and has greasy hair, obviously try to actually use some shampoo to get rid of that. But try to actually avoid it as much as you can, or at least reduce it. Number 4, add conditioner. So obviously using conditioner is very important, especially if you have longer hair. So obviously when it comes to shampoos, you want to keep it as close to your scalp, because you want to get rid of all of that scalp oil while still actually maintaining your hair integrity. So obviously if you actually use it closer to your scalp, you actually prevent touching the part of your hair that's a bit older. But on the opposite side, if you're someone that is going to use the conditioner, try to do it at the tips. And the reason for this is that that particular part of your hair is a bit older and therefore usually is a bit more dry than the hair that actually is closer to your roots. Because this way you keep more of that conditioner agents in your hair, and therefore your hair will be a bit more hydrated. Number 5, awkward phase. So it's gonna happen to you at some point. You're gonna face an awkward phase. And if you don't particularly believe me, just think about it. You've got those individuals that gave themselves a buzz cut, and therefore once they actually start to grow their hair out, they instantly get into some spiky awkward phase, and therefore some of them actually just go back to the buzz cut, or some of them actually have to push through the awkward phase because they know the hair will eventually get better. And that's literally the same when you're actually trying to grow your hair out. You're gonna face a blockage, and therefore you'll feel like you want to give up because your hair looks a bit like a mess and it's too awkward. But if you're someone that actually is quite serious to actually growing their hair out and wants to experiment more with the hair, you need to actually get through this part. I know for most individuals they don't like it, because this way the hair is in a particular stage where it just simply doesn't look good whatever they do with it. And therefore if it actually doesn't look good at all, no one's telling you to actually show it to others. You can simply wear a beanie, wear a cap, or simply do something about it to actually hide it in this awkward phase. And once you get through this awkward phase, obviously you'll become a new breed with your longer luscious hair. Number 5, switch up your products. Hey, if you're someone that actually has shorter hair, most likely you're gonna use different products than those individuals that have longer hair. Just simply think about it. The average female obviously has longer hair than the average male, and usually they use different products than men. And I'm not telling you to get female products, because obviously you don't have to. But if you're someone that actually is gonna grow their hair out, you need to realize that at some point, most likely you need to actually change your hair products and get different products, which will actually be more efficient and effective for your hair. And if you're someone that actually wants to see a video about this, please let me know in the comments down below, because this way I actually know that you want to see more videos like this and I can actually help you the best way possible. Number 6, be patient. So obviously it's gonna take some time, and I know a lot of you guys instantly want results, and you think that if you actually get the hairstyle, you actually look so much better and you actually get the things you want out of life, because people will respect you more people will actually look at you. But obviously it might be true to an extent, but do you really think that the hairstyle will change your life? With all due respect, obviously your hairstyle won't probably make you look better, but it isn't the only thing that's actually important about you. Because believe it or not, not everyone actually has the courage or is willing to put all of the effort in to get themselves luscious long hair. And that's what actually makes it special. If you're someone that actually is growing the hair out and you want to stop, you need to understand that it is a journey at the end of the day. So if you're gonna put in the work and you don't give up and you actually continue to grow your hair out, you simply don't get discouraged and you go for the thing that you want, eventually you actually really appreciate the journey and you actually learn so much more than just growing your hair out. Because you learn that discipline is important. That if you're someone that actually simply wants to have something, you go after it. And I know that some of you guys will think that I'm actually over exaggerating, but that's actually not true at all. Because people don't understand what actually goes behind the scenes when it comes to all of these things. And they only appreciate it once they do it themselves. You need to understand that you're not the only one that is currently in this position. And there's so many other individuals that want that too. And therefore try to communicate with others that want to have similar hair like you. Because this way you can talk about your struggles and you can keep motivating each other to actually get the desired result. And if you're someone that actually still has some questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments down below. And also tell me what kind of hairstyle you want to get yourself. Because I'm always curious to know and I always try to reply to every single comment. And that pretty much sums it up for this video. I hope you found it useful and informative. If you did, please consider to hit the subscribe button and help your brother out. Because I truly appreciate you guys supporting these videos. Because this way I can make my videos the best way possible. Anyways, with that said, I hope you have a good day and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.